We fought against the Chinese for 12 centuries. We fought against the French for 100 years. And finally, when the war was lost by the French in 1954 at the Battle of Dien Bien Phu, the Vietnamese were liberated from foreign oppression. But it was at that precise moment that the Americans came to Vietnam, little by little at first, then more and more as an invasion of the American army. 500,000 of them in Vietnam, and this war became a war of genocide. The people of North Vietnam and South Vietnam fight only for freedom, independence, and national unity.
This war is a war against the American imperialists. This is our war for independence, without any reason why. Just because that you want us to have freedom? What kind of freedom could you give us? We know that we only have freedom if we fight for it. But here, we fight for what? We fight for prisons?
Les gens peuvent être arrêtés à n'importe quel moment.
People can be arrested at any moment by any organization and then tortured in inhuman ways in all the prisons and above all in police stations. And then imprisoned for years and years without trial. Their only crime is loving their country. They had the courage to tell the truth. They asked for the liberation of political prisoners. They asked for an end to the war. They asked for peace, for national reconciliation. And all that is considered a crime by the government of Thieu.
Bị bắt hồi 1968 ở trong nhà thì công an lại bắt.
I was arrested in 1968. I was at home when the security police came. They took me to headquarters for a few questions and kept me.
Không thấy đường con mắt này nè, con mắt này còn thấy hơi hơi. Rồi do nó đánh đập với giam như vậy là kiệt sức.
You can't imagine how badly I was beaten.
Người ta quánh tôi
Mostly on the head. My eyes are bad now. After I was arrested, I was beaten so badly. Even now, I sometimes have headaches and nosebleeds and ear bleeds. In those days, all we were getting to eat was rotten fish, so we asked for some vegetables. But when we complained, we were beaten and chained, and lime powder was thrown on us, and they poured water on us, and we had nowhere to run. Our cells were this big, and we could do nothing but stand where we were and get the water and the lime all over us. Some of us lost our teeth and our hair, and when the lime got wet, it just boiled up, bubbling all over us. Our hair fell out and our skin became covered with sores. They said that if we were innocent, they would beat us until we were guilty, and that if we were guilty, they would beat us until we repent.
In a country where the people don't hold national sovereignty, in a country where the government has turned himself to be the enemy of the people, the prisoners are the patriots. And no matter how badly treated we are, still, we are proud to, because at least we are free instead of enslaved as so many of the so-called government officials.
And so you see, when a Vietnamese works for peace and for liberty, he is considered a communist. It is an honor for the communists to have to work for peace and justice. So it is the government which gives validity to being a communist, because they continue to say that the people who work for justice and for peace are communists.
Many bombs, many coffins. These are for children. 800 or 900 a week. I have lost 7 children myself. Many have died here. Though it's nothing like in the countryside. Many more have died there. In the countryside, there are no coffins. There's no money to buy them.
How did all the children die?
Poison. Poison, you know. These planes keep spouting and spraying the stuff, and so many people have died. It seems to destroy their intestines. With this spraying and bombing, so many have died. Each day, right on time, the bomb craters appear. Hundreds of tons are dropped each day. And we can't talk about it. We can't talk about it because we are afraid of the government. No matter how many decades America fights, it will never conquer Vietnam, never. I'm telling you so that you will go back and repeat it to President Nixon. Over here, as long as there is rice to eat, we'll keep fighting. And if the rice runs out, then we'll plow the fields and fight again.